is Jay, and this is my first ASMR video. In today's video, actually, before I begin, I would like to say I'm sorry for the or buzzing noise that you hear, that the music. My dad has his friend over, and you might hear talking or music in the background. So I apologize, but this is really the only time I have to film. So in today's video, I will be reading a very small piece, very small part of my rough draft of my movie that I'm writing, currently called The Day of the Undead, Part 1. The name could change, I don't know, because I started writing Part 2 and the undead part didn't really make sense, so it could change. The copy that I have for the book version is old, but it's the only paper copy I have that is in book version. I have the newer script version, but you can't see the name. It's right there. Yeah. Okay. This is the closest thing I have to the most recent version. I will be printing it out soon. I just can't right now. So for the book version, I will be reading from that. So this I wrote this in first person, by the way. So why don't we begin with our character's introduction? First, I would like to say that part 1 is written as a diary, I guess, by the character himself. So in this piece here, it is our character Chris narrating, I guess. So in Chris's voice, as it says here, Chris says, "This story is about something that happened to me 2 years ago. It haunts me every day. It took me a long time before I could tell anyone. My name is Christian Valdez. When this happened, I was a student at a film school. This is what I wrote a year, not a week, a year after it happened. I put a note here saying he had reoccurring nightmares and thought writing it would help take that weight off his back." Like I said, this is an old version, so I might stop reading to bring out the newest version, I guess, to change a couple things. So let's begin with Chris's writing. This is the actual letter or diary that Chris started to write our character. It says, sorry you can't see it, I don't have like a way for you to really get to see this, so you might just see parts of it. Or why don't we do this? Chris is writing. October 18, 2022. School day. Friday. Waking up in the morning is sometimes a struggle, even though it is fairly simple. I made myself some coffee just like any day. I went on to do my morning routine. I got dressed, brushed my teeth, checked my bag to make sure I had what I needed for the day, grabbed my laptop and keys, and headed to school. On my way there, I kept seeing these posters for a carnival. Every October they do this. It's tradition for our town. They were big posters, but torn and faded. The same posters from 10 years ago. The city continues to reuse them because they found no reason to change the date or location, and also wanted to save money on printing paper. I stopped at a red light, and as I was waiting, on the sidewalk next to me there were a bunch of clowns in creepy costumes advertising the carnival. They were a big distraction. I completely forgot I was at a red light. The person behind me was honking, but I didn't realize it because I was zoned out with the clown. Next page. The sound of the horn slowly faded, starting very distant, then getting louder and louder as my focus came back to real life. I waved my hand at the window saying sorry. Then I drove the rest of the way a little more aware of what I was doing. That last part was a little janky. I need to fix that. I got to school, parked my car, and before I left class, I connected my phone to my headphones so I don't have to listen to people's drama. I headed to class and sat in the back of the room. If you haven't noticed by now, I am very antisocial. As I'm sitting there not really paying attention, I begin to doze off, almost going to sleep. There was someone next to me, but too tired to notice. Then my head began falling from how sleepy I was and how heavy it became. My head leaned toward the person on my left, and they decided to play a little trick on me and slowly get up as my head reached their shoulder. Excuse me. And when I had laid down far enough, they sat down, literally sitting on my head. I feel the pressure slowly squeezing my head. I wake up in such a panic that they jumped up and started laughing. "Hey, you're in my seat, Sleeping Beauty," they began to laugh. The person sitting in front of us began to shush us in a rude way. "Shh!" I don't blame them. Then they just got up and moved down a few seats. When my eyes cleared, I look at who sat on my face, still half asleep. But my face lit up as I stared. I struggled to keep quiet, so I told him to go outside. "Dude, what the hell are you doing here?" I gave him a hug after slugging his arm. Well, I came to see how my little chatito was doing. He shuffled my hair and we began to play fight like we used to. "You're never letting that go, are you?" I looked down, still embarrassed. "Nope, nunca." He punched my shoulder again. "Dude, you're in college. I still can't believe it." "Yeah, well, I pushed myself a lot," I stated. "How's Mom doing?" "You haven't called her?" He asked, shocked. "Dude, she's worried. No text, no call, not even a like on Facebook." "Yeah, well, I've been busy lately, like really busy," I lied. "I've had free time, but I've done other things like work on my car." "Chatito, come on, it's Mom. You should always have time to give her a call," he said as we began walking to a table. "Yeah, I guess you're right." I sat down. "I'll call her later, I swear." "You swore you would clean my room and you never did." see, he told me. So I called her. She answered almost immediately. Hola, mijo, ¿cómo andas? No me has llamado a school. She rushed before I said anything. Hola, ma. I smiled shyly, almost a blush. School's okay. I'm doing good. I'm sorry I haven't called you. He estado bien ocupado. ¿Y usted, how are you? Your brother's with you, isn't he? Otherwise you wouldn't have called. Yeah, he's here. I chuckled. I just realized that starting from I got to school to now, that entire piece, which is 2 pages, I ended up trashing completely. This that you've been staring at has the newest version, starting from I got to school, parked my car, up to the point where Chris and his brother James started talking. So why don't we do this? I will end the video here, and next time I will read the newest, most up-to-date version of this story. Starting. Actually, how about this? I will post this video. This is kind of like a preview. This video is kind of like a preview of what I will be reading. Let's say that. And maybe in the next video I will post, or I will be reading the most recent, most up-to-date version of this story, which would basically be the movie in the theaters and not just the trailer. So think of this video as a trailer, and next time you will be watching the film in theaters. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like this video and comment. Please comment your thoughts on the trailer to this story, and what you think about the story so far, and if I should change